Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Priyal Desai, a primary care physician, culinary medicine specialist, and today I'm going to share nutritious and delicious wrap recipe that is full of vibrant flavors and healthy ingredients. If you're looking for a quick and satisfying meal, you're going to love this wrap recipe. We are using freshly milled rye flour for the wrap, which gives it hearty and earthy flavor. Rye is loaded with fiber, which can help keep you full longer and potentially aid in weight loss. It also helps lower the cholesterol, and it's excellent for your gut health. The fiber also helps keep your blood sugar regulated and improves insulin sensitivity. Rye also contains vitamins and minerals like B vitamins, iron, magnesium, and zinc. Rye contains phytonutrients which can help prevent cancer. It also has some anti-inflammatory properties. So here I'm milling the rye in my mock mill at home, but if you like, you can use the store-bought rye flour. So for the filling, we are using Cajun-spiced tofu, crunchy red cabbage slaw, creamy avocados, tangy green chutney, and a little bit of cheese to bind everything together. So let's get started. So here I'm going to grind the soft white wheat and rye in my mock mill. So there are two types of modern wheat varieties, the red wheat and white wheat. The white wheat variety has softer texture and milder flavor compared to the red wheat. So if you want to use the store-bought wheat flour here, try to find the one which is made with the white wheat variety. So now I am adding the baking powder and salt in here and adding oil to the oat milk. Now mix the dry ingredients and mix the wet ingredients. Now I am going to add about half of that liquid mixture to our dry ingredients and mix everything. Then add the rest of the liquid mixture and mix everything again. As you can see, the dough is starting to form, but it is still dry, so I'm going to add some more water and knead the dough. We want a very soft consistency dough, so it is important to add the liquid slowly, and that way you can adjust it based on the requirement. Now adding a little bit more water here, and whatever liquid we have used here, the oat milk and water, they both were at warm temperature. Kneading it a little more to make it nice and soft and smooth. Now adding just last bit of water here and kneading the dough again. Now the dough looks perfect. It's nice, smooth and soft. So here are the spices for our Cajun blend, and I am going to mix everything together. Now taking about couple of tablespoons of the spice blend here Then adding some flour and some lime juice and some oil. Now adding water to make a thick consistency paste. Add a little more water as required. Now adding all the tofu pieces in the bowl. I'm going to put the lid on and gently shake it so that all the tofu pieces can be coated with the spice mixture. Now baking this tofu at 350 Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes until nice and brown. So after resting the dough, I'm just going to knead it a little bit and then I will divide it into the dough balls for our tortillas. Once the dough balls are ready, then keep them covered. Now my cast iron pan is preheated at medium-high temperature and I am flattening out the dough ball here, rolling it in some flour. Now with my rolling pin, making it into a nice thin circle. Now we are going to cook our tortilla. As it cooks, you will notice the bubbles start forming. Now it's time to flip and cook the other side. You will notice more bubbles and it will also get a bit puffy. And look at those beautiful brown spots. Now cooking the next one. Once the tortillas are cooked, make sure to keep them covered with a paper towel. That way they don't dry out. And it is ready. Our tofu is out of the oven and it looks nice and golden brown. Now we are going to make the dressing for our slaw, and you can see the ingredients here. Now taking some finely shredded red cabbage, adding some shredded carrots, and some fresh chives here. Look how beautiful it looks, and it gives really nice color contrast and freshness. When you combine different colored fruits and veggies, you can get all the necessary vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Now add the dressing per your taste, mix everything, also season with some additional Cajun spice blend to get some extra flavor kick. Now take the tortilla and cut like this, and then we are going to apply the green chutney all over. Then add our colorful slaw here. Then add our delicious tofu and creamy avocado, which you can season with that Cajun spice blend. Add some cheese. Here I have used some mozzarella cheese. And then start folding the tortilla. Now you can grill this in the panini press, or you can put it on the hot cast iron pan and cook on both sides until a little crispy and golden brown. Serve it with additional slaw, green chutney, and some avocado slices. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please like, share, and subscribe.